How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be going to Arsenal versus Man City, which is a crucial game for the top of the table. Now, Arsenal, if they win, I think they're going 5th. I haven't done too much research for this video. However, I know that Man City and Arsenal separate them by 10 points right now. It'll be an interesting game. Arsenal actually won a game against West Ham away from home last time out, and Pepe had an absolute masterclass of performance, which will be interesting today. Aguero and Laporte are still out for Man City. However, Jesus has actually recently gone out and got a hat-trick in the Champions League, which, fair play to him. He hasn't really had the best of Premier League games recently. However, he's popped up with a goal, or actually 3 goals for a hat-trick against Dynamo Zagreb, where he scored a hat-trick, and fair play to the geezer. I mean, he hasn't really performed, but he got a hat-trick in that game, which was good for his confidence, and probably good going into this game too. It's going to be an interesting game. Is this the start of Freddie Ljungberg's, managerial career for Arsenal, where he got the win against West Ham, and now Man City? Will he pull off with a shock? Arsenal tend to do better against the top teams in this league, so it'll be interesting to see. My prediction, I'll say it in the stadium. However, let's go down to Arsenal versus Man City. Check out my Brentford vlog, the West London derby yesterday. Link will be down in the description down below. Subscribe. 400 subs away from 15,000, so make sure to hit the subscribe button, and let's see if we can get 50k by the end of the year. But let's see if Arsenal can pull off a shock at the Emirates. Let's go and see. Go on the football, go on the boys. As soon as I get in, Pyros. As soon as I get in. That's what you like to see. I love Pyros, mate. Teams coming out versus Man City. Prediction, I got over. 3-1 Man City. Prediction. 2-1 Arsenal. We'll see what happens. This is going to be a good game. Oh my God. Martinelli. Oh! Jesus! 30 seconds in. I've already got a corner. Great play from Martinelli. It's already a corner. Not a pen. Are you fucking dumb? Now, from that clip, I decided to stop recording until half time. The reason for that is there's a lot of toxic fans around me who also know me too. They basically knew I was a Brighton fan, and obviously I was at Arsenal Man City, and I kind of question about that, which is fair enough. However, something about that which I just don't agree about. When you look around the stadium, there's a lot of empty seats and there's a lot of tourists full stop, so why don't you question them fans? But I mean, I pay for my membership, I pay for my ticket, so I've got the right to be there. However, if you don't like me recording, that's absolutely fine. I'll stop recording like I did. So I showed the respect side of things and stopped recording, because I think that's what the fans around me wanted me to do anyway. I didn't bother moving seats until the second half, which is why I haven't got any more clips. Didn't record any of the 3 goals. I understand that the kind of fury, but when I get blamed for the second goal, that's when it was a bit like, okay, mate. I didn't do anything wrong at the end of the day. It just obviously bothered someone because they obviously know who I am and obviously knows who I support. I bought my ticket, I bought my membership. No, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but my brother isn't, and you got to think of it in a sense of like, my brother can't go to his games on his own because we live that far away and he'd get back at like midnight, so I've got to take him. It's not like I'm babysitting him, but at the end of the day, it's like, I've kind of got to be a good brother and do what I do at the end of the day, but then obviously be a good brother and be there for him because he wants to go to these games. This is why I go to Arsenal games, because of my brother, and the fact he loves it, it makes me feel happy that he likes it, you know, and that's why I did it in the end. But I wasn't causing any trouble. I showed respect and stopped recording until I moved seats second half with my good mate Babs. Thank you very much, Babs. Apparently I was giving hate in previous videos or slagging off Arsenal or something, but I've got nothing against Arsenal. I've got nothing against them. I don't understand where this slagging off business is, because I don't mind Arsenal, if I'm being totally honest with you. I don't love them, I don't hate them. I obviously I have a little soft spot for them because of my brother, but that's about it. Like, nothing else. There's nothing negative at all. It was only when Arsenal conceded was when something was said. Like, if Arsenal went 3-0 up or something, I would have been absolutely fine, but the fact that it was a bit of toxic verbal abuse or something like that, you know, that's when it gets a bit of out of hand. But I haven't got any more clips. Let's move on to the second half. I'm sorry about that. It is what it is. I understand, but I've got the right to be there. Let's put it that way. This is the content you love to see. Ah! Babs, what happened in the first half, mate? Because I don't know. What's the score? Because even he's got that one. You know Arsenal kind of change places right now. AMTV. That's what you love, isn't it? Limbs. Wow. I'm gonna go 3 hours back to my own. How much space does he want? Oh, he's missed Royner. How much space does he want? Arsenal fans are booing. Why is he not running? I don't know why he's not running. 3-0 down. I know he's not getting back into the game, but Ozil is fuming. Kicking out. That's a mistake. Hayes 1-on-1. Good save by Leno. He's got to find a corner here. Bang. Well defended, to be fair. She never got in that position though. Never. His championship. Not a goal. You've got 3 subs to bring on that day. Yeah, it is actually a joke. That's Smith for ahead of that. All fans leaving out in the 80th minute. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, oh dear. Sterling. It's actually missed. You know it gets embarrassing when you're chancing. It's just yes. And that was it with all the footage I recorded. I mean, I didn't get a lot, but at the end of the day, nothing really happened second half, and all the action was in the first half, funny enough. But at the end of the day, I did enjoy myself that day. It was good to meet up with like my good friends. I've got a lot of Arsenal mates, and that's another thing too. I obviously go with my brother, and obviously I see a lot of my Arsenal mates who are not just Arsenal mates, who are generally my mates. That was also good to see, and it's good to catch up with them. So this is why I like going to games too, because I like seeing and interacting with my mates too, as they're pretty much all Arsenal fans. I'm sorry that it wasn't like a normal, you know, fusion style vlog in this one, but I'm sorry. I'll be back next week with Fulham versus Leeds. That's gonna be an absolutely massive one. It's a sold out Fulham stadium. If you haven't already, check out my Brentford vlog. Link will be down in the description down below. 15,000 by the end of the year. That'll be absolutely fantastic. 400 away. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in another video. Goodbye, guys.